When you sit here, you know, the one question everybody has is there a part of you that thinks it's time for me to get back in the studio, or you're in no rush to do that, or are you waiting till the time is right for you?
Yeah, I think...
Because we can't use the word retirement for you.
Yeah. No, I already did that. I can't do that ever again. I would say I want to make music, but it has to be something important. I don't want to just make a bunch of tunes. That's not going to serve me. It won't feed me, first of all.
What does feed you? What feeds you?
I have to be saying something important. It has to mean something. You know, it has to mean something to a larger society. Like 444, for example, was a personal story, but the amount of vulnerability in there allowed for a lot of people to explore the space.
When you got a lot of cars, don't even drive no more. When you expected to win, they ain't surprised no more. Hold up, stop, wait, reverse the tape. How much money can a nigga make in one place? How much?
Jay-Z and Diddy have long been hip-hop's powerhouses, but things took a wild turn recently when leaked audio surfaced, allegedly involving both megastars. The tape suggests something much deeper is happening behind the scenes, with some explosive accusations being thrown in the mix. Jaguar Wright, known for her fiery revelations about the music industry, didn't hold back and dived straight into the claims, sparking widespread buzz.
When someone gets on a national platform like that...
For 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters.
That's not really good for business.
Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, Sean Carter.
I don't see how anybody would be able to continue to do business with someone after those kind of accusations are made. I guess now he's going to have to regulate that.
You must respond. You have no choice.
Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false, and we therefore comply with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Cutting interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. I apologise to Jay-Z and Beyoncé.
In the leaked audio, hints are dropped about some eyebrow-raising incidents from the past. There are rumors about freak-offs and strange dealings involving some of the industry's biggest names. Even Solange, Beyoncé's sister, has reportedly spoken about Diddy's involvement with Jay-Z in some rather controversial situations, adding fuel to an already blazing fire.
It's 2020, y'all. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. You understand?
Right.
And we here together, and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence.
Fans are speculating that Jay-Z's silence on Diddy's recent legal issues might not just be a coincidence. Could it be that the two are linked by some deeper secrets? With lawsuits and lawsuits popping up against Diddy, people can't help but wonder if there's a reason Jay-Z is staying so quiet. It's raising eyebrows, leading some to believe there might be hidden skeletons in the closet, waiting to come out.
Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Think of the power of that moment. Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend? Claudia.
So, Jack, when you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Kathy White.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died of an imaginary fucking aneurysm. Just like the woman who was best friends with Kim and Kimura, who wrote the book, Bling, and died.
To make things even crazier, Some sources claim that Nicki Minaj herself had a hand in releasing the audio, possibly recorded during some wild times at Calabasas. And in an even more surprising twist, 50 Cent wasted no time poking fun at the whole situation, hinting at connections between Jay-Z, Diddy, and other music industry heavyweights.
I wasn't in the ad because of Jay-Z and them was putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M, because like with Nori was, he had communication. He said, yeah, I talked to the big homie. He was saying, told Jay, he was telling me, you know, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50. Right? And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? And so he imaged himself after a gay painter. The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
so
this.
Nobody, like when I reach out, because I want to see what the complications are, when nobody has any information about it, and it only came from that angle, I have to believe that was something that was from that.
Did you and Jay-Z ever have a conversation, or y'all in different offices as far as like?
We don't need to talk about nothing.
I heard that.
Now the internet is abuzz, and the question remains, is there more to these leaks than meets the eye? Could Jay-Z be setting up Diddy to take a fall? Or is Diddy the real puppet master behind the scenes?
Listen, there's rumors and then there's nonsense, and this is one step further, right? This is a pointed and formal accusation of something, I felt it needed to be responded to. So I think somebody reported it was a cease and desist. It wasn't that, it was quite bluntly an ultimatum, which is remove that false accusation that's demonstrably false, or a court's going to order you to. And so I think he made the wise choice and acted accordingly.
He meaning Piers Morgan.
Removing it and apologizing for it, yes. What changed here in my mind is that somebody on a so-called journalistic platform exploited that kind of random rumor mill, whether it's disconnected from reality or what have you, and lifted it up. And by doing that, you know, they not only caused harm here, but they are also droning out the voices of real victims. And by doing that to get clicks, it didn't just harm the Carters. What he did effectively was to drone out the voices of actual victims in an ongoing case, in an ongoing investigation. And that was too much for me.
Are you in the process of making sure that it is taken down everywhere?
What I am here to say is that in a situation as serious as this, somebody who puts themselves out as a journalist should not effectively take advantage of the situation and exploit somebody in this way. And so that's the real reason for action.
Does it strike you a little bit that there's been a lot of silence in Hollywood in the wake of all of this?
Well, as to the Carters, you know, I can tell you that when they put their foot down on something as they did here, you know, they are sending a message. And if they can't stand up and make sure right from wrong, then who can? I've always believed that the truth will come out in courtrooms, and I'm sure the truth will come out here.
It's getting juicy, and we're here for it all. What do you think about these wild claims? Are Jay-Z and Diddy hiding something? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to Celeb Titbits for all the latest gossip and drama.